You know, we like to think that we are in control of our lives, that we make our decisions with a clear and rational mind. But what if I told you that your brain makes decisions up to 7 seconds before you were even aware of them? Would you believe me? Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's true. And there's evidence to prove it. Do you feel like you're always making the wrong decisions? Are you tired of feeling like you're not in control of your own life? If so, then keep watching because this video will change everything you think you know about decision making. Our subconscious is much faster than we think. In fact, it processes information in a fraction of a second, while it takes our conscious mind much longer to catch up. In this video, I'll be sharing with you some fascinating insights from a recent study published in the prestigious journal PNAS, which used brain scans to measure the activity in different parts of the brain during decision making. This means that different parts of the brain can start processing information and making decisions before other parts of the brain have even received the signal. For example, our brain's reward circuit can start processing information about a potential reward before we even consciously aware of the reward. This allows us to make decisions quickly and efficiently, but it also means that our subconscious is in control of our decisions up to a certain point. Trust your subconscious mind to do its job, and you may be surprised at the outcome. The results were astonishing, and they revealed that the brain processes information and makes decisions in a way that we're not even aware of. It's estimated that the subconscious mind processes around 400 billion bits of information per second, while the conscious mind can only process about 2,000 bits of information per second. In fact, your subconscious mind plays a bigger role in decision making than you think. However, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. The subconscious mind is much more experienced than the conscious mind. After all, it's been collecting information and making decisions for years without the conscious mind's help. This means that often your subconscious mind knows what's best for you even when you don't. This means that the subconscious mind does most of the work when it comes to decision making. It collects information, analyzes it, and then makes a decision based on what it thinks is best. If you found it interesting, please don't hesitate to share it with your friends and family. We would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this topic, so please feel free to leave them below. And if you haven't already, we hope you'll consider subscribing to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Only then does the conscious mind get involved, and we become aware of the decision that has been made. So what does this mean for you? Well, let's find out together. The study, which was conducted by researchers at the University of California, San Diego, used functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, to measure the activity in different parts of the brain while participants made decisions. The researchers presented participants with a series of simple decisions, such as whether an object was red or blue, and recorded their brain activity using fMRI. The results showed that there was activity in the brain's reward circuit up to 7 seconds before the participants were consciously aware of making a decision. Now back to the topic at hand. What does this mean? Well, it means that our brains are constantly processing information and making decisions even before we're consciously aware of it. But why is this happening? Well, the answer lies in the structure of our brain. The human brain consists of billions of neurons that are connected by these neurons. Information is transmitted through electrical and chemical signals. When these signals travel through the brain, they stimulate different areas that are responsible for different functions. For example, the area of the brain that controls our heartbeat may become active when we see a scary movie, causing our heart to race. Now, these signals don't just travel in one direction. In fact, they can go in many directions at once. This is because the subconscious mind is responsible for processing most of the information that our brain receives. So what does this all mean for you? Well, It means that you're not always in control of your decisions. So the next time you're faced with a difficult decision, don't feel like you have to figure it all out on your own. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.